Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Cedar Lane Park out here in this nice but brisk spring morning. We are delighted to have you join us for our first and hopefully first of many ribbon cuttings for our tables of or for connections. I am Jackie Scott, and I have the pleasure of serving as the director of the Department of Community Resources and Services, and excited to have you here today to look at and to cut the ribbon for this new resource that will help our residents live a better life, a more active life, an enjoyable life as they're able to enjoy even more so our parks and our environment. This would not have all been possible if not for our county executive and his continued support. So I'd like to thank you, Dr. Ball, for everything that you have done to impart a vision that creates a more accessible and vibrant community for all here in Howard County. These tables are one example of how you have taken to the next level the Transform Howard initiative, bringing technology to where the people are. And I'd also like to thank the Department of Recreation and Parks, who you'll hear from soon, who has been a huge partner, and also our many individual community partners that have worked with DCRS and our Office on Aging and Independence as we implement our age-friendly initiative. And if you're not familiar with the Age Friendly Initiative, just briefly, it's a national initiative brought here to Howard County, developed by AARP, focused on making places where we live more livable and better able to be supportive of people of all ages. And it's rooted in belief that local leaders like Dr. Ball, who see the importance of accessibility in the community, are committed to providing and improving the quality of life for all across the lifespan, from our very young to our oldest adults and everyone in between. It's making life better for everyone. So we are proud today to cut the ribbon on this new table for connection and literally to invite people to the table, connect, and enjoy our parks. A huge thank you to the Office on Aging and Independence and the team that works every day on this initiative and as age friendly. And with that, I would like to welcome our county executive, Dr. Ball.
Well, thank you so much, Jackie. According to the U.S. Census, by 2030, when the youngest of our baby boomers is 66, 1 in 5 Howard County residents will be 65 and older. In addition, 8,000 residents will be 85 years or older, double the number of people in that age group today. We decided that it was important to pursue age-friendly status when we looked closely at those population projections. We must prepare for this changing population. We believe that preparing for these shifts and for those which will follow in generations to come will inspire a true culture of community livability. We want our mantra here in Howard County to be what's good for an 8-year-old is good for an 88-year-old. We launched Howard County's transformational age-friendly initiative in December of 2019, within a year of me being honored to become your county executive. This was to address the aging in our community in a way that is inclusive of the needs of older adults and persons with disabilities. We also knew that we must address those needs and interests to improve our community for people of all ages, abilities, backgrounds, and walks of life. This led to our goal of joining the AARP network of age-friendly states and communities. More than 100 of our community members worked to survey more than 3 8,400 of our residents conduct research and identify best practices. This work culminated in the final action plan, which includes 80 recommendations across 8 domains that influence the health and quality of life for our residents. Howard County began working to implement recommendations in each of AARP's 8 domains of livability. Howard County submitted its action plan to AARP in November of 2021 after spending nearly 2 years writing it with the help of our community members, volunteers, county agencies, and other stakeholders. In December of 2021, the AARP approved our age-friendly action plan, a transformational document and critical milestone to join the AARP network of age-friendly states and communities. When we make our community more walkable, provide better options to connect and engage with one another, and support more accessible housing, all people benefit. Age-friendly communities foster independence, allowing residents of all ages and abilities to have greater access to our amenities and services. With AARP's stamp of approval, we have moved forward confidently to work to ensure all recommendations can be implemented. Together, we have made Howard County a place that promotes new thinking, new strategies, and a culture that embraces inclusion across age, race, ethnicity, ability, level, and lifestyle. All the things that make us individually unique and collectively strong. That diversity, when viewed through an age-friendly lens, as this plan promotes, adds to the vitality of our community. Our goal has always been to ensure all facets of the action plan can be implemented as we work toward our ongoing vision that Howard County will be a livable community and a great place to grow up and grow older. We expanded a now nationally recognized bike lane connecting neighbors to Blandair Regional Park. This furthered our outdoor spaces and buildings domain. The specific recommendation was to make our outdoor spaces and buildings more age-friendly by using universal design concepts in renovation and construction projects and adapting outdoor exercise equipment, enhanced security, and improved walkability. We worked with our county council to pass Hochul by Design, Howard County's new general plan for housing, and this initiative builds upon efforts to prioritize and implement our Housing Opportunities Master Plan recommendations for older adults and persons with disabilities, and this furthered our housing domain. Another key recommendation was to expand the range and types of activities available through our 50-plus centers. With an investment of $2.5 million from the county in my FY 2020 budget, which thank you to the County Council for passing, we increased the size of the Bain 50-plus center by 7% to 25,000 square feet. Now it offers expanded hours of operation and more opportunities for joint program with other 50-plus centers. And with nearly 500 of our neighbors just this month, we officially opened the newly renovated East Columbia 50-plus Center as a freestanding building. In 2015, the Department of Community Resources and Services identified East Columbia 50-plus Center as one of the top priority projects in the master plan. An estimated 40% of older adults live in East Columbia. At 29,000 square feet, the new center, which has been a long time coming, is 7 times larger than the previous center. This center will be a place where a community of all ages, but specifically our older adults, can recreate and engage with each other. The newly renovated space includes a commercial kitchen, large community spaces, and a technology hub for virtual programming, helping to further our Transform Howard initiatives, which you'll hear more about today. One of the most pervasive issues facing our older adults can be social isolation. This new center and the work that we're doing today will help promote connection and community. And now, age-friendly Howard County, we are excited to introduce this new technology resource to help Howard County residents of all ages connect digitally, support sustainability, access resources and information online, and fully enjoy beautiful outdoor spaces together. This table is more than just a table in the park. This table is for connection. It helps our next steps in ongoing development in making Howard County a more livable community for all ages. Now, not only can you find an age-friendly table for connection here at Cedar Park West, but also at our Martin Road Park, which opens later on today. In addition, next month we will debut Howard County's first age-friendly fitness lot at Centennial Park North, which brings even more opportunities for us to be active outdoors together and enjoy the vibrancy of our parks. Now more than ever, social participation and engagement are vital components to a healthy, high-quality life. In the coming years, we will continue building upon our shared progress, working through each recommendation, fully implementing our action plan, making Howard County the national model for an age-friendly community. I'd like to, again, thank Jackie and her team at DCRS, especially our Office of Aging and Independence, Recreation and Parks, DTCS, and everyone who helped today become a reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ball, and thank you for all your continued support. I'd now like to invite up our Howard County Council Chair, Deb Young, for a few words.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It is still morning, right? Yeah. First of all, go seniors. I'm one of you. And I just want you to know that I fully support all of these initiatives. I think it's really important that our county executive is here today to highlight these initiatives. We need as many activities and places to go for seniors as possible. I was just talking to somebody here this morning who teaches some senior classes right here at Cedar Lane Park West. And I'm happy to have her here, Miss Cosmos. And I think it's really critical to have these places here in District 4 as well, which happens to be my district, because although 40% of our seniors are in East Columbia, I can guarantee you that there are many seniors here in District 4, because this is also one of the areas where the first people to move into Columbia moved. So there are many people over 65 who live here right here in this area, and I know that they will utilize these wonderful new tables. So thank you very much to our Office on Aging and to Jackie Scott's leadership, as well as Dr. Balls, for putting this all together.
Thank you so much, Chair Young, and thank you for your continued support. You're always there. We appreciate you. Now, I'd like to invite up one of our key partners in this effort and many more, and one who always makes sure that we can enjoy our outdoor spaces. I'd like to invite up our Director of the Howard County Department of Recreation and Parks, Nick Mooneyhan.
Thank you, Director Scott, and welcome to our beautiful Cedar Lane Park. At Recreation and Parks, we strive to make our parks a place for all by delivering recreation and leisure opportunities that improve the health and well-being of the community and serve as stewards of the environment by managing, protecting, and conserving resources. These connections for tables for connections are representation of these goals in action. Bringing these wonderful assets to Cedar Lane and Martin Road Park has been a terrific collaboration between the Department of Community Resources and Services, the Department of Technology and Communication Services, the Department of Recreation and Parks, and of course the County Executive's Office. I just want to thank Director Scott and Recreation Parks team for all the work on site that they put into the project. And I'd like to now welcome the Livable Communities Program Manager in the Office on Aging and Independence, Morgan Spleet, who will tell you how these tables work and why. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. The age-friendly Tables for Connection are state-of-the-art, solar-powered, accessible tables, meaning that they can accommodate a wheelchair. This table expands free public Wi-Fi, it charges all of your devices, and it helps you connect to resources and information right in our parks. Guided by the age-friendly action plan that Jackie and Dr. Ball mentioned, these tables cross multiple domains of livability, determined to help ensure that residents of all ages can live in a safe and healthy community. To that point, this table helps in 3 ways. They help to disseminate information, they expand access to technology, and they enhance the beauty of the parks that we are so privileged to have in our backyards. It's my hope that the Tables for Connection foster just that, connection for people of all ages. Now, I invite you all to join our county executive in cutting this ribbon, and afterwards, we invite you to stay, test out the tables. I'll be up here to answer your questions. Visit our information booths and our continental brunch in the pavilion behind you. Thank you all for coming out today. Thank you, Dr. Ball.
3, 2, 1. Gotta get it. There you go.